Good morning, Green Spring, and what a good morning it really is. Today we have what I consider to be a very interesting program. We have Kelly Luxander, our Community Resource Coordinator, and Dr. Elaine Sorensen as our guests. Ladies, good morning. It's nice to see you.
Good morning, Bob.
Just very quickly, you know, today's my 75th anniversary. 75 years ago, I entered the Army.
And you're here to
Kelly,
tell.
you're here for a purpose, my dear. What do we have to pass on?
Yeah, so I am in the Department of Community Resources, and so we are in charge of getting those activities and other events out there. So I wanted to just run through a few highlights for the month. Now, each one of the highlights that I'm going to go over is something that you would probably have seen in your cubby on that entertainment calendar and highlights page that goes. It's the front and back page that we put in a cubby every month.
Before we get into your spiel, for the new resident, just came in yesterday.
Yeah.
What do you do to help that resident?
Yeah, so what I do, and there's two other women alongside with me in the team of Community Resources, is we help to bring activities and ideas that residents want to have. We bring that to light and kind of help foster all of those groups and activities that we have.
Good.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay.
It's always good to remind everyone.
I know you have some updates for us.
Yes.
So I'm going to be quiet and let you take it over.
Sure. Okay, so like I said, on that monthly highlights page and entertainment calendar, you'll find a whole bunch of activities that are going on this month. So I want to just go through those and just a little highlight for each.
Very good.
Coming up this Sunday, we already have something coming on. On March 12th, we have our concert series with the Concert Associates. It's the Kaleidoscope Orchestra coming here, and I know that's a popular one. We've had them here before.
They are good.
And they'll be at 2:30 p.m. in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center. And that's a $5 entry to get in there. So make sure to come down. I think if you like a good show, it's a great one for this month. So we have that. And then next, teasing into next week, we have a few St. Patrick's Day events. Now, I was talking with Anita, my counterpart, and she was saying, looks like St. Patrick's Day is a big deal around here. If you look at everybody's shelves outside of their door, you can tell something's stirring. So we have a few fun events. On Thursday, the day before St. Patrick's Day, March 16th, Community Resources and the dining team are kind of co-hosting this event. It's a St. Patrick's Day musicians and dancers. So the musicians are coming in and they have a few Irish dancers that dance with them. So you'll get to enjoy the music, but also a special treat from dining. They are going to be serving up some appetizers to kind of tease their St. Patrick's Day menu the following day for St. Patrick's Day.
Now, where is this going to be held?
Yeah, this will be in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center.
Again, okay.
Yep. At 2 p.m. and this one's completely free and open to everybody.
Oh, it's free.
Free. So the day before St. Patrick's Day, get your green on, listen to some good music, see some dancing, and have good food. What more could you want?
As they say on the television, the price is right.
The price is right. Then we have a couple more events going on. The day of St. Patrick's Day. Now, we will be having, you probably heard, dining rooms will do something and have a good menu. We will also be, the Community Resources team will be outside of the venues, kind of to hand out some beads and spice up, you know, get a little spirit in there for St. Patrick's Day. And then I have a special new event that's just been announced. Gene Reynolds and Jane Ford are going to be hosting a little sing-along with Irish favorites. And that's going to be on St. Patrick's Day at 6:15 in the Fireside Dining Room lobby in Town Center. So if you want to go over there, that's a free event. Those women.
Again, free.
Again, free, and it's going to be another good time, get you in the spirit. Now, if you have any more time or any more, dance, you want to dance, you want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, there's a St. Patrick's Day dance hosted by the Ballroom Dance Group that evening.
Wow.
So at 7:30 p.m. in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center, there will be a dance, and I know they're going to be having free green beer. You do have to purchase your tickets for that. It's $8 in advance or $10 at the door for the ballroom dance.
That's very nominal.
I know. And if you don't want to dance, I know they say people can come and watch, and it's a lot of fun. And the green beer, maybe that's fun. Get you in the spirit.
Kelly, before we talk to Dr. Sorensen, you mentioned 4 or 5 dates. Can you just
Sure.
quickly go through these again?
Sure, yes.
Somebody has a pencil and paper ready to go?
Yes. So this Sunday, March 12th, is the Kaleidoscope Orchestra concert
Okay.
at 2:30 in the Hunters Crossing Conference
All
Center.
right.
Then we're scrolling forward to Thursday, March 16th. It's the St. Patrick's Day Musicians and Dancers event, and that's at 2 p.m. in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center. Then on Friday the 17th, we have Gene Reynolds and Jane Ford singing Irish, doing a sing-along for St. Patrick's Day at 6:15 p.m. in the Town Center upper lobby. There's just so much. And Friday, March 17th, is the St. Patrick's Day dance at 7:30 p.m. in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center. So yeah, mark down your agenda book. It's a full week coming up.
Everybody, including Bob Zarkowitz, is Irish?
Yes, for the day, for the month, yeah. Everybody is. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I do want to just mention one more event coming up. On the following Monday, March 20th, we have a special little open house happening between our round dancers and our square dancers. Now they're going to team up and kind of show some dance moves that you haven't seen, or they kind of want to encourage people who haven't been to round dancing or square dancing, see what it's all about and maybe give it a try. And that's totally free. It's in the Acatink room at 1:30 p.m. And so come check it out. If you just want to watch, they're welcome to that too. So
And it's free.
another free one. The price is right.
Kelly, thank you for those updates.
No problem.
This is a busy, busy month.
It is, and I haven't even covered them all, so if you have that highlights page from your calendar posted on your fridge or anything, I encourage you to use it or go to the front desk to get a copy of our calendar for the month.
Now, blending with all of these activities is Dr. Sorensen's
That's right.
subject that she's going to talk about.
Yes, Dr. Sorensen, if you would like to take it away and talk about revamping our event safety
What
program.
we're going to be doing together.
Yes.
Yes. This is another staff and resident activity, and we're reviving what we had been doing years ago. It sort of fell in disuse because people are leaving and didn't tell other people what was going on. But we're through Resident Life Committee, through Resident Life staff, and for some of us who were around when this was first instituted, I want everybody to know that they're going to be hearing about the event safety program. And it is an award-winning program that was put together in about 2005 and 6 by the residents and staff in compliance with our accreditation at the time. And it is a program that is all set to go. All we have to do is update it in terms of the current ADA and safety codes, and then we're ready to go with this program. And it has every venue. For example, here is the Acatink catering room. It shows you what safety procedures in terms of each venue, because with our beautiful campus here, there are a lot of venues that are below ground, for example, require an elevator to enter, and that leads to some challenges as we age in place. Now, the venue is one thing, but then in order to do this, we need to have the resident volunteers and the staff volunteers who know what is the best thing to do in order to utilize the space in a safe way. And you can see that we have instructions for the event sponsor, for the event usher, and also what to do in case of an emergency, and those kinds of emergencies do occur. Now, we had quite a comprehensive program. We even had Channel 6 who made instructional videos for us, so that we have the videos too that we can use. So it's, as I say, the program is ready to go. However, it's not going to happen overnight. Eventually, it will be a campus-wide program, but we are starting an event at a time. For example, I will be starting now training people for the players for that event that's coming along. And just so I want people to know, you're going to hear about it. Please join us and support us. It's going to take all the staff and all the residents working together. And that's any corrections there,
No,
Kelly?
that sounds good. That's right.
Elaine, this program has one objective. if I see and hear this correctly, and that is the safety of the resident.
Safety and enjoyment of the staff and the residents.
Okay.
Anyone who's here on our campus enjoying all the things we have to offer.
I wonder if our ushers know what to do in case of a resident falling.
Right.
Who to call?
I think that some of that's gotten lost, Bob. We used to train about what to do, how to use which phones, and how to call.
Mm-hmm.
And you and I have both had experiences with things happening where we've had
Yes.
to do that.
I had one instance where a woman fainted and fell, and I went over. This was during a movie, so I stopped the movie, and she said, "I'm all right, I want to get up." And I said, "No, you're going to stay on the ground." So I called 4600,
Right, right.
and lo and behold, they were there within a minute and a half or two, and the woman still wanted to get up, and lo and behold, the security people determined that she should be hospitalized, and she was, and yet she wanted to get up. So the
Yeah.
thing is, we have to leave these people, if they fall, don't
Right.
move them.
Well, and you mentioned 4600. That's in addition to pulling the cord. You pull the cord, you alert the security, you call 4600 because Town Center will ask you what kind of an emergency, and then the emergency staff knows whether they should bring the defibrillator or whether they should bring, the stiff boards or what they should do. And we don't do that anymore.
Elaine, when is this program going to start?
I'm starting, we're starting it. Resident Life is rolling it out. We announced it at the last council meeting. And as soon as we can get enough hours and energy, we're rolling it out, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Are we going to have weekly or monthly training sessions?
Stay tuned.
Okay. So we'll hold that in
We are.
abeyance.
We are in the midst of meeting and trying to get organized, but we just want to alert people so they know what's going on. Rumors around here go just like wildfire.
I have been notified we have a minute left to go. Can we give a brief synopsis of what we chatted about this morning?
Sure. I think the main synopsis is we have a lot going on, a lot of events always, and we're going to work harder to bring back the safety program and make sure we're all safe and can enjoy these events that we have every month.
Very good.
So if you're looking for more, like I said, front desks, or come see any of the community resources coordinator.
Very quickly,
Sure.
If I have a question, can I call you?
That's right, you can.
Your number
My
is?
extension is 604-4032.
Thank you. And Dr. Sorensen, can you synopsize in maybe five or 10 seconds?
You know I can't. You know me. We'll just say I'm happy to have, I'm glad I'm feeling well enough to do this again, and I think we'll all be happier when we have it in place.
What wonderful news that you two have passed on this morning, and I want to deeply thank you for coming on and sharing this information with me.